I've put together a little bit of conversation about how you go from nothing to actually building an innovation capability, and we're going to sort of walk through what goes on in these various phases. So we'll do that next. The first thing is about leadership alignment, and the question that you're answering is, what role should innovation play, right? And so here you really want to facilitate the leadership team around what they want to do for innovation, all the things that we talked about, what kind of business things that they want to drive, developing a vision for innovation in your organization. What is it going to do? What are its goals? Allowing key stakeholders to contribute to that vision, and then synthesizing all that information and really socializing that with people in the organization, customers a lot of times, employees certainly, and other kinds of stakeholders. And the outcome that you're trying to drive here is that you get alignment to a clear and supported innovation strategy. The next thing really is to do a capability assessment, and really you want to ask the question, how are we positioned to really deliver? And the point here is that you're not starting from scratch a lot of times. So you really want to see what's there, and you want to assess what is the culture, what is the structure that we have, what are the process that we have for the goals, and how can they be applied, and how do they need to be modified. And you also want to identify the kind of assets and capabilities that you have across the organization, and be able to understand the potential gaps or inefficiencies, or what kinds of things can be brought to bear. And so the outcome here is really a detailed understanding of your current innovation capability. It may be nascent, but there's probably something there, and out of this you can build an innovation roadmap for what you want to do in going forward. The next thing you want to really do is to start driving the development of capacity of how to do this. And so the question here is, this is how we do it. This is how our organization is structured to be able to deliver on this. And so here you want to be creating processes for staffing and resourcing the system that you created, and also being able to establish what these innovation models are, what metrics are to be deployed across the organization, and to be able to really sell a vision for how the operating model for innovation is going to work, because of course that's the main question: how's this going to work in our organization? And the outcome really is an improved system for optimizing and generating strategic levels of innovation in the organization, not random stuff. And then finally, the idea of organizational transformation. If you build it, they will come. And what do you do here is really, this is the mature organization where you have regular reviews and processes, and you have a pipeline, and you have incentives, and you're encouraging, certain behaviors in their staff and so forth. And you have an organization that's capable of executing against your innovation strategy. Here's one of my parting thoughts to you is what Einstein said: the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So if you're in an organization who's trying to do innovation, it's just not working, you may want to do a few things differently, and I think we get some inspiration here. And just some parting thoughts. Really, innovation has no hard timeline, so you have to be able to let it go at its own pace in a structured kind of way. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but you can learn a lot from people that are doing it outside of your organization and being able to draw those kinds of lessons.